Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday, TGIF. Thanks for joining me this morning. I have Michigan Gems and Backroad Exploits in the house. Brewers Prospecting is here very early. Thanks for joining me this morning. What you looking at, guy? Oh, Danny boy, just a digging is here. Hey, Dan. Milo found his toy with the squeaky. Shit. Thank you for waking up the baby. He's in the freaking swing across the living room. Actually, Milo didn't wake him up. He woke up during the laughter segment of the intro. All of a sudden, his eyes were like, shwing. He's been in one of those iffy kind of moods this morning. Right now, he's chilling on a star. Swinging on a star is what I say for him being in this swing. Who knows how long it's going to take before he realizes, he knows I'm talking. But it's only a matter of time before he spits out his pipe and starts bitching, saying, yo, see my eyes open over here? Actually, looks like he's staring at something, so that's good for right now. And I apologize if you happen to hear that tinkling elevator music in the background. That is the underwater sea life that we have going on YouTube that Caden likes to watch. Keeps him kind of cool when I have to do stuff. This morning, not so much. I don't know. He hasn't touched his toy in forever. All of a sudden, he's playing with the toy, which has a squeaky in it, which, again, is keeping the baby from nodding back out in the swing. I'm just going to let him chill there until he cries, which is probably going to happen. And then he'll be joining the stream. I should grab his pillow and put it over here before Milo jumps up, claims it. How's everybody doing this morning? Gigi, as we speak, he's going to jump up and claim his rightful spot. It's Friday. Not that it means anything to me. It's just another day because I'm home all day anyways. Yeah, definitely. It's a cold one this morning. I hate when that box comes up. 36 on my computer. MJ IRL in the house. Good morning, gorgeous. Thanks for joining. 27 in Virginia? It's colder in Virginia than it is in New Hampshire. Hey. You got your long johns on? What the hell does my cousin's husband call him? Which I'm like, say what? Oh, I can't remember it now. It reminded me of hunting, long johns is something you wear, but they call them long antlers or something. I don't know, something weird. You be very careful then. You listen. It can be a podcast also. 54 in Florida. Shut up. It's 54 in Florida. Oh my Lord. I wonder if it is at Pat's place. You have 2 pair of them on, or you own 2 pair of them? Ron F. Prospecting and Outdoor Adventures. Well, welcome to Brunch with Bean. That's not what my cup says, but I cheer everybody that comes through the door. Welcome. Hopefully I don't offend you. I try not to offend anybody, but my sense of humor and Others may not be on the same wavelength, but that's okay. Sorry, reading Danny Boyce's. Actually, let me put it on the wall. I really haven't been out. Hubby has been out. It's so cold. The deer are not moving this morning. Trying to do some hunting. No, you're doing hunting? You're out there hunting? You're doing hunting. Oh, baby looks like he's heading back to sleep. Works for me. The sun's out, but it's crisp. It's like apple crisp outside this morning. Sorry, a little congested today. Kangamanga's Highway. Oh, we're way lower than that. We live in Raymond, 20 minutes from the seacoast. However, we have a camp. Let's see, Kangamanga's Highway, exit 32 off of 93. We're exit 44 in Vermont, where the camp is, up in the northern kingdom, excuse me. PA Patriot Prospecting, good morning. Thanks for joining us this morning. Speaking of Northern Kingdom, we will be going this weekend. We're going to close up. We're going to try to either flexi seal the seams and stuff. Plus, we get bringing up some tarps so we can wrap her up snug. We got to put the slide in, probably cut some dead standing trees and put that under some tarps so that we'll have firewood come springtime to burn when we go back up there. We got some, obviously bringing some warm clothing with us because sister already said that they want to bring us to the top of the world because we haven't been there yet. Even though we don't have the fall foliage, I'm sure the scenery will be amazing. So we'll see. We'll probably smoke a jib up there at the top of the world. I just realized that I kind of blend with the blanket that I have over my couch. Actually, I'm wearing one of my, Joe, are you here still? I'm wearing my second newest shirt. Remember the one I had on for the last stream? This is the second one that's ombre. It changes colors as it goes. This color I thought was in between blue and green, but it's kind of like, I thought it looked brown. I'm like, why? Why would they effing throw brown in there? I think they could have made a nice transition, you know what I mean? But it's not coming across, or is it, as dirty? I don't know. Nice. Haven't been to a buffet lunch in a while. I told my husband I wanted to try out the Golden Corral that's in Manchester, but he's kind of like, because the location of where it's built, along with there's like a plaza now of stuff there. But he said the location that the Golden Corral and those other shops are at used to be where the Sylvania GE light bulb company was for like 30 years or more. And he said something about some bad shit or whatever being encased in cement underneath the property. I don't know if this is true or not because they were there forever. But he's kind of like on going there. for the Red Corral or a Golden Corral because he really doesn't want to be at a place above like radiation, whatever. Super cooked food, I guess. No. 3 days of Lawrence, Mass. Hit Cape Ann. 1 day hit Salem for Halloween parade. Ooh, nice. 3rd day hit the Kingamingus Highway. Wow, you were all over the place. Yeah, Danny, you were over by what? Dover? Over by Dover or in Dover? Yeah, they must drive a lot, huh? They just traveled like big time from Cape Ann or from Massachusetts and then all the way up to the Kingamingus Highway, which is exit 32 and then, oh, squirrel. Exit 32 and then the Franconia Notches area, the Notch area where the Old Man on the Mountain used to was, hanging from. Can you do you mind? Excuse me. Can you go do that? Shut up. Get off of me. Go over there. I hate when they use me as a. He's like, don't mind me as I lick my balls. Get off of me. Move. You gotta have to have a freaking couch. You just made me wake up the baby, you dick. Shut up. Hey, don't make me fucking spray you. I don't want to kiss you. We're just looking your shit. Your junk. Get away from me. Oh my Lord, help me. Sorry, I'm reading the chat, so I'm up to date. JP Londemore's here. It's cold where you are too, JP. Do not bend over in Dover. The Bud Files are in the house besides JP. Hey, thank you guys for joining. Sorry, I'm scrolling my screen. I usually go from the bottom up because it's more current. Yeah, that's how it was yesterday when I went out to get the mail, Jeffifa. My front grass crunched. Felt like I was walking on cereal. Chips. Claremont too. Had to put my parents. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. Hugs. The sport field the other day and think it has been hit over the years. First time I went there and no quarters to be found. Wow, Dan. Wow. Somebody definitely picked it. Dude, we're going up to the mountain, man. It's either tonight, if not tonight we're gonna go 0 dark 30 like we did the last time we were there. So we'll probably end up being there like at 6 o'clock in the morning, but it'll still be under the cover of darkness. The Sierra Mining's in the house. Get 10 there. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think my fingertips would be in my pits. One of the more warmer spots in your body that isn't so inconspicuous. That isn't like, yeah, you know what I mean. About the only place you can get away with sticking your hands without having people go, what is she doing? 10 degrees. Oh, I'm not ready for it, guys. We just had 70-degree weather like a week ago. Wait a couple of days to hit it up. What a bummer. That hour drive. Yeah, hubby just went, where did he go? He went last week, I think. He took a ride, I think, or did he not? He did a beach trip didn't really get crap. He got a pull tab and a few chain, clad. Nothing to write home about. Mandy Brown in the house. Thanks for joining us. Colorado Springs at 6,035 feet. Lucky winner. I think I heard that. Maybe I watched the same giveaway. What are you doing? Feel better now? Lucky the baby went back to sleep. I screamed. His eyes open. That could have been the end of it. I'll sip my coffee. Okay, we friends? Good. All right. So yeah, I don't know how long I'm going to have my stream for today. I don't know if it's going to be the 2 hours or if I'm going to cut it short, like either an hour and a half, because I got to pack up the baby stuff and I got to bring him to Chantel and Eric's. And thank you. And because they're going to have him this weekend while we go to the Northern Kingdom, Vermont, too cold there to bring the bibbles. Last time we were there, when we got in the camper, you could actually see your breath in front of you. Like I said, it's camping. Thank you. Look, this is my second shirt. Remember I sent you you told me to send you the links. This is the print this is the shirt with the, what did I just say? It was ombre. Look, with the 3 different colors going to light. Still, I got my yoga pants on. Sorry, did I just show you my ass? Thank you. I forget what it's called, but I sent Joe the pictures of where I got it from, so I think the name should be on it. Thanks. Can-do veteran got a deer this morning. Oh, awesome! Yay! We just made some spaghetti last week with some venison burger or whatever you want to call it. I call it that. We already ate the steaks. We got a couple of little steaks and we thought we got a roast, but it ended up being like 3 steaks stuck together. He got one a couple years ago, actually. I think it was 160-pound, fully dressed, with me with my freaking bad shoulder and all this shit. And we're trying to huck that motherfucker, pull it up to the tree in our yard to hold it up. And I finally said to him, "Hello, you have a Jeep with a knob that you put your trailer on. Why the hell didn't we wrap the roping around that and pull them out?" He's like, "Pull! Hello, I have one damn arm." I'm like hugging this beast, this animal upside down, bleeding everywhere. But I must say, Milo. Hello? Hi. Can we not do it? Yeah, right. Like, get the hell away from me while I continue doing my thing. He's not licking his bees. He's biting his nails because he's a dink, and we won't even go there. But anywho, yes, the last time he got the venison, last time he got his own deer was a couple of years ago. But it must have fed off of like somebody right around somebody's farm or whatever, eating corn, la la la. Because let me tell you, that was the mildest tasting venison, like the closest to beef coming from a deer. You know what I mean? Because sometimes they can be very gamey. These two pieces here are driving me nuts. It's supposed to be on the side of me. But they weren't too gamey. We got AB in the house. Looking Rebecca, what's up? Rock on with your bad self. How you doing, buddy? I hope you're feeling good. Last couple of times I've seen you, I know Rebecca was fighting an illness, and then did you have a surgery? I know things were going on with you too, so I hope everything's well in the house. I hope you guys have heat. There you go, backwoods. I just recently heard about that too. I can remember when I was a little kid, my parents rented this apartment, and yeah, I think they ran out of oil or whatever it was, but I remember wearing a skidoo suit to bed. Okay? And I shared a bed with my sister, and we were like in our winter gear, okay? Like we were camping in July, yeah. Like, yeah, we were camping in Christmas. I don't know how people listen to me. I don't know how people can do that. Where are we going? We're heading up the mountain. But there's heat. We're in a camper. Beats a tent, that's for shit sure. Nice. Furnace repair guys are out there now. That's sweet. What's the challenge tomorrow? Just be cool, metal detecting. Bah, bah, bah. We got everybody here this morning. Thanks so much for coming by. I can't believe hubby's not here yet. He's usually here, so he must be working. As he should be, right? So yeah, I'll be dropping the baby off at my daughter's house and running around and getting like mothballs and a couple of packages of mouse traps and some freaking Flexi Seal cans, spray cans, and I gotta look and see if we have like not twine, a little bit bigger than twine, but not so much clothesline rope, to be able to tie the tarps down to the camper to make it all nice and snug. Must have been cold. Yeah, you guys are in Michigan, man. Oh my lord. You know what? I would just have my freaking kitchen stove on all night long with the door open. I've done it before. It was in like a little pantry area, and I had this little clip-on fan, so I clipped up to the clip-on fan to the doorway of the pantry, and my oven and stove was like the first thing you came to when you walked into the pantry was bam, oven, and then it was countertop, sink, la la la, window at the other end. However, I didn't have any gas on or whatever. It was an electric stove, still had electricity. Put that clip-on fan on the archway of the door, had that freaking electric stove cranked, and I just sucked out the hot air with the little fan so that it would disperse in the rest of the apartment. Were we snug as a bug in the rug? No, but we weren't effing freezing either. The challenge is 2 McDoubles. Gotta stack them on one burger. Oh, and a large soda. He's good. I'll show you. Hold on. Oh, sorry. I'm like trying not to hit the end broadcast, but you had to put my finger over the camera. Hold on, and I'll twist it around so you can see him in the swing, hopefully. We got the aquarium shit going on the large screen. He's usually in the chair right there in front of it. He likes looking at the jellyfish. She's a wonder why, because he has a big one on. He's got a big one because he has the jellyfish in the projection thing that we bought him for in the room. Get done Irish Spring, cut the bars. That way, camping will smell. Oh, with the mothballs. Gotcha. Yeah, we use space heaters. I got one in the living room here and I got one in the back room just to take the chill. We just turned the heat on, but again, hubby has it at 63. I'm like, dude, we can't do that anymore. Like, we got a baby in the house. Before I had my hot flashes and shit, so he's happy being wrapped up in a blanket. Okay, no. We have little bibbles here. We need to at least raise it to fucking 65. uh, yep, they get the worker guys out there right now, MJ, to answer your question. Yeah, yeah. Definitely got to get them off the same circuit. NorCal 707 detecting's in the house. Thanks for joining us. Oh, this thing's almost done already, but you know me, I have my backup. Let me just tell you. Remember, I said how my newest munchie, so to speak, snack has my latest go-to snack has been Cheetos. And let me just tell you right now, it has to be Cheetos. They didn't have any the other day, and hubby came back with Jax. Jax. Cheese puffs. Nothing in comparison to a Cheeto, okay? A Cheetos cheese curl is totally coated. The whole thing. There is not a blank spot on these things. You know what I mean? They are the cheesiest. Oh. I love them. Poofs. But that's another reason why I love them. Because it's like air. You don't get filled up as quick. So yeah, you will eat the bag. Which hubby's been like, hello. He brought me a bag home because I sent them a text, get supper, dog food, blah blah blah, Cheetos. But I can kill that bag in 24 hours. Okay, so he got the Cheetos. I had a couple before supper because I was like, like coming home with French fries on the way home. How can you not grab a French fry out of the McDonald's bag? Okay, so when you're craving something and then it's there, yes, I'm cooking supper, but it won't kill me if I have 3 freaking Cheetos. Homestyle Detector is, hi, Greenie. Thanks for joining us this morning. So, instead of having that loud ass cellophane bag, or if you're holding the bag, you're just gonna keep, would you eat cheese doodles? What, 1, 2 at a time? They go quicker than the Dorito. That's why I like them though, because they're like sucking on air. It's almost like cheese flavored. What do you call that stuff? Cotton candy, but not, because after you suck a Cheeto, I know that sounded bad, but after you suck a Cheeto, you have that crunchy residual effect left of the poof. You know what I mean? So yeah, you have to put some effort into it, but not really. You don't have to chew it if you don't want to. You just suck that sucker, kind of like the Cheeto vampire. And you remove all its essence. 4 hours, holy shit. I bet they are making a killing. I heat the room. My grow lights. I bet. 18-year-old wants to start his own heating and cooling business. There you go. It's smart for him to be thinking like that. You know what I mean? Because if you're going to do a business, you have to think about what is around you. Like, how far are you willing to go to do this? Number one, you know what I mean? And what services are there and aren't there? And it also, number one, is that you love what you do. You know what I mean? Tone Finder Tom is in the house. Hello. Not a problem. Hope you have a great Friday. Have, have a great drive. Listen to us like it would be a podcast, if you will. Then again, you don't have to listen to us. You want to bebop in your car to music, you go right ahead. But we thank you very much for stopping by, and hopefully you can come back. Not today, but any other time. We're on Mondays and Fridays normally, unless I give the heads up, at 10 o'clock in the morning Eastern time. So, again, thank you so much for joining. The more, the merrier. Oh, back to the Cheeto story. My husband was like, I had the Cheetos. Okay, then later on at night, when I went out back with the baby, I poured some in a little bowl. A little bowl. It's like a rectangle square from some, who knows, mashed potatoes or something that we bought from the grocery store before, and it has a plastic cover on it. So it might have been a takeout container of some sort. I save them, like the Cool Whip in the margarine tubs. It's a bowl with a cover. So, anywho, that's what I dump my Cheetos in. My little cheesy fingers. For the first sitting. Went out back, blah, blah, blah. Had my Cheetos, yada, yada, yada. Slept. Woke up, fed the baby. Now we're on round 2 of being awake. So, anywhere between midnight and 3, I'm out there making more coffee. Well, instant in the microwave, not perking it. And got some more Cheetos in my little container and went back out back, sucked those down. And then I think I finished the bag off with breakfast. Well, excuse me, with coffee for breakfast the next day. So, anyways, when I was given a heads up to hubby what he would need to bring home with him for supper and yada yada, and I said, gee, and I knew, you know what I mean? Like, I knew. And Cheetos. Hello? I just bought you. Yeah, they're fucking gone. But do I say anything to him when he has not 1, but 2 packages of Funny Bones a day? He doesn't all the time. But if he has one early enough, and then, because see, I know, because I'm the one who throws the wrappers away, because he don't. He just leaves them on the counter, the island, the coffee table, whatever. So if I already threw a Funny Bone wrapper away when I came to make the baby a bottle, and then I show up again hours later, and I'm like, didn't I just fucking throw this thing away? I don't eat the dogs, okay? They make flavored ones. I just said to my husband, have you ever seen a flavored Cheetos other than cheese? Have you ever seen like a Cool Ranch, bacon Cool Ranch? You know what I mean? I've never seen a flavored Cheeto product. So there you go. Flavored. Got some at Sam's Club. My sister works at Sam's. My sister with the ginormous beaver. Her and her husband have been Sam's employees for like the last 30 freaking years. Okay. Well, the thing is, my husband must be like, you're gonna freaking, put on some pounds, blah, blah, blah. Mama's gonna detect things. Flaming hot Cheetos. See, I'm not a big hot person. But let me just tell you, I stood on the scale this morning, which I don't like doing. But I was like, oh my God, because I like been eating Cheetos, okay? I lost some more weight. Ooh, Bacon flavored Cheetos. They have bacon flavored Cheetos, Brewers? Can't remember the name. Cheese flavored. Yeah, cheese flavored. Well, yeah, that's the whole reason I get that Cheetos. Speaking of toes, Brewers, did you get that skit that I sent you from TikTok last time we were together? I don't even know how we touched on it, but we ended up coming on to Camel Toes. Camel Toi. And I told him that I saw a segment on TikTok, and it's like the Beach Boys. What the hell is it? In Kokomo. Yeah. And down in Kokomo, instead of Kokomo, it's I see your camel toe, your beaver, your blah blah, your puffer, and your clapper. Anyways, I sent that to Joe and Jeff. Oh my God, white cheddar is my fave. I used to do. Oh, do you guys ever try smart food? See, these things kill me right here. Like they're supposed to be on the side. It's supposed to be that la 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 shorter and whatever on the sides, and they always seem to be right above my eyeballs. My dad was a big fan of white cheddar smart food popcorn. That is the best. I don't care. I will fight you all. Fight you all. Smart food popcorn is the best popcorn. It's in a black bag. I think maybe green or gold uh, around the words. Mrs. Can Do. Yay! You got the baby onesie. Awesome. I don't know why the heck you guys didn't get it when everybody else got it, but I'm so glad that you did. Finally panned my first bag of pay dirt. We panned it too and only missed 2 pieces from the first time. Awesome, Mama. We got to go back because we haven't even finished doing that. We still got half a bag of that copper pay dirt that we got from Brewers Prospecting. And hubby was just saying it the other day, like we need to dump that all back in the thing and then videotape us doing it. You know what I mean? Because I said, yeah, we still got all the bigger pieces that Jeffa said don't get rid of them, smack them around and stuff, crack them, whatever, because you never know if you might have some shiny sticking to it. Especially camping. That would be something to do, when you're freaking bored. Like, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do now? Oh, hello. Thank you so much for coming in back with exploits. I hope he feels better. Get some drops. Maybe he's got some yeast in there. Some yeast brewing. Sorry, again, reading the chat. I'm so happy that little Sprout is freaking sleeping. I love him to death, but this being conjoined twins, I forgot what that was like. Chantel was like that when she was a baby, my firstborn. We were joined at the hip till she was 2. I was like 9 months pregnant for Katie, and rocking Chantel every night. No, it's just have a baby being on top of your swollen belly with another child inside is not enjoyable, at least. Sorry again, I went back over the chat. Ouch. So how's everybody doing? Anything exciting going on in your life? Wait till I tell hubby I'm on the fucking Cheetos diet. I thought I freaking gained 5 pounds. I think I lost 5 pounds. Works for me. But unfortunately, you guys are going to be like, Jeff is going to say, that ain't no Cheetos because we don't have any in the house. So, when all else fails, you go to what you know. Boner. Yippee boner time. It's Friday. Oh, I'm sorry that you had a bad week. Nice. I know one of these days we'll get some pay dirt from you. I wonder if Guido got his t-shirt. And Mark Miller. Awesome, Mama. When I was growing up, well, not growing up, when I had my children and my siblings had their families, my mother and father, we always celebrated the Sunday before or the Saturday before the holiday. It's the weekend, but it leaves all of us with the major holiday, whether it was Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, that you went to other people's in-laws or your own home so your children can open up their gifts. So we always did it the week before the major holiday at my parents' house. My children would always go with their dad to their grandparents' house for Christmas Eve. And who did I just see? Squirrels magnet fishing. Hello, good morning. Thanks for joining us this morning. How you doing? Yeah, we have our family Thanksgiving coming up. We rented the hall where my mother lives. Um, yes, I saw Park Rat Pat said it on either your live stream or JP's last week, because Terry from Grease Monkey, he also got his. Pat got his. Emily, blessings. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you for hitting the like button, and Hopefully, we're not too bad for you, and you come back. Uh, oh shoot! I had thought about at one point of bringing my spirit box out here and just having it plugged in with the speaker and letting it sit here and see what randomly comes through as I do my live stream, because it's the third anniversary of my children's dad's passing was November 5th. Um, I've had a cousin that's passed recently. I've had an uncle that's passed recently, and the holidays are coming. So I thought, oh, it'd be cool to have it playing. And this right here, you guys might actually hear something come through. But baby is sleeping, and the spirit box can be quite noisy. And I'm thinking about getting a new one because it's I've had it for since 2015, I think. So it's gotten banged up quite a bit. And I love doing spirit sessions, so I'm definitely either going to buy the SP11, which I have, or just the single one. Because I have kids. It's almost Christmas, but I'm so glad I didn't pass on it. Okay, I missed it. Sorry, I gotta scroll up. Doing good. Sitting here taking care of my grandson. Sorry, just like I said, I wanna. Sometimes I miss things, you know what I mean? I just wanna make sure. Gotta pop into Grandma Kelly's real quick. Okay, tell her I said hi. I am not one to say, hey man, you gotta stay here. You know how fast I'd be losing peeps. You wanna go visit? Go visit, not a problem. You know I'll be here. What time we got? We're almost at the hour mark, believe it or not. So I'm not sure exactly if I'm gonna call it an hour or the hour and a half. Yes, I read that and I said welcome, and I hope we're not too much for her. I'm not too much for her. But when I realized that she must have come from your spot, I'm saying she's going to be cool beans. Anybody that I've seen or interacted with from being on your channel have been amazing peeps. So, welcome. And hopefully, we see you again. I will take any blessings that anybody want to throw my way. Guidos! Good morning, Guido. Did you get your t shirt? Just wondering, because Mrs. Can Do said Mr. Can Do or Can Do veteran got his. There's baby. Hey, babe. Busy Friday, is it? I'm eating the last boner, but I'll pick some up after I drop off the baby and do the errands. Not busy, is that what you said? They're getting slimmer, I think. Slimmer pickings. Mr. Bean. Dirty money from the ground, not from bad peeps. Blood money. Thanks for stopping by, Guidos. We appreciate it. Well, here's hoping that your day flies by. Not at all. I'll pick a $20 bill up out of a mud puddle. Not a problem. I think he's had. I know I have, not intentionally, but I know I've pulled bills off of the side of the washing machine more than once, and I've also found dried in the dryer as well. Just cleaned it the other day. What cut you square in the nose? Oh, the punch. There you go. I see it now. Like, what are you talking about? Oh, too funny. I'm probably gonna do the live stream for another half an hour. We'll do an hour and a half. I normally do 2 hours. I try to anyways. However, like I said, I got some running around to do. I gotta bring Little Sprout to Chantel's, and then I gotta see about getting some Flexi Seal spray and some mothballs, and what the hell and some Irish Spring, Joe says, for, excuse me, so it smells good, somewhat better than just the mothballs. I was gonna get my mice trap, and hubby's like, why? When we go in there in the springtime, we'll have dead mice in the traps. I said, yeah, but they won't reek because that'll happen over the winter. They'll be frozen, you know what I mean? They'll just start to thaw when we go there in the spring, and at that point, we can just toss them in the woods. Yeah, I don't know what we got this. Well, I'm trying to think. You cleaned the stuff that was in the little treasure chest, right, babe? I can't remember if we've already brought stuff to coin. Yeah, he cleaned off stuff and we did the coin star this year. Definitely. It was months ago, but we did it. He's trying to get in a couple of water hunts before we freeze up. Good luck with that. We wanted to do the riverbed up north, but last time we went to camp, the water was like all over. We couldn't even see the rocks that we used to see before because we've never seen the river that low. So we were like, this is a perfect opportunity. We should go there and swing the metal detectors and stuff. But last time that we went by it, they must have got rain or something, because the river was dry almost all, or not dry, but very low compared to what it normally is, pretty much all summer. And then we went by, it was after Labor Day, and it had water flowing in it. But he's been out in his waders and his hip waders. I've definitely seen him. He was in it last year. This time, actually, it was hunting season. He was out at Kingston State Park in water up here. But believe it or not, there were swimmers. There were people there were like 6 people, huh, babe, or something like that. That came in from I don't even know where, and they came in from the other side of the lake or whatever you want to call it, and I was like, oh my god, those people got balls. There's no way you would catch this chick swimming in freaking water in November in New Hampshire. Unless it was a heated pool inside. Yeah, hubby went somewhere to the beach. I'm not sure exactly where, but he didn't get much. He didn't get much either. I can't wait for springtime because, well, not that I'm not going to do anything with Little Sprout during the winter. We got the sled, he's got the buntings and all that stuff to be in, so we'll be taking him out in a boat and a sled. And but I can't wait for springtime to actually be able to, wrap them up, and strap them on, and head to the beach. Beach has been bare this year. Oh, he got a one no value token, which is in the spare room. So my sister was telling me that my mother went to her doctor's appointment yesterday, and I think she's been cleared to be at home by herself concerning her leg with the break and all that stuff, right? So my sister says in the family chat, oh, hey, yeah, mom brought it up last night that, and yeah, now I can get my car back so I can drive myself to wherever I want to go. That ain't happening. And I said, and I kind of actually said it in the family chat, and I said, look, she might have been cleared for her leg being healed, but her mind ain't. You know what I mean? Like, that would be like playing Russian roulette. If we let her get behind the wheel, no. Anybody is unsafe. Anybody that's out on the road, on the sidewalk, herself. You know what I mean? Like, no, she's done driving a car. And my sister agreed with me, thank God. So I was afraid that my comment might stir the pot, so to speak. But she's agreed with me anyways from the get about this. So, but she said, no way. You ain't driving no more. No. But again, that's her mindset. She feels like like, no, sorry, I'll pick you up and we can go grocery shopping or whatever, if that's the case. But I know it's her car. I really do. And I've said it for months and months and months that we'll take over. I'll take over making her car payments for her if she wants, or if that's not good enough, then we can see about getting a loan and buying her car, or paying it off, so she don't have to worry about that. But the thing is, my mother's car is that's her last thing of independence. You know what I mean? And we're like, no. But reality check, man. You're 81 years old. You stepped through the fucking threshold of Alzheimer's, okay? And the only time you're going to be in a car is as a passenger. Good morning, Adventures in Michigan with Lisa. Thanks for coming. Thanks for joining us again. Always great to see you here. Just explaining a little bit about mom, because it's been a little over a month or whatever since she decided to attempt to walk the 2 miles to my sister's house, and Didn't want to walk around the ball field, mind you. So she's gonna take a shortcut through the freaking thatch of woods, and tripped on roots coming out. Ended up breaking her femur. So she did like 20 days in rehab and then went home. And then two of my sisters have been taking day and evening shifts with her. So she's not home alone because we were told that she couldn't be home alone. Now, I was thinking she couldn't be home alone because of this. Not so much her leg, because she was mobile when she was released from rehab. Welcome back, MJ. Hope everything's going well over at Grandma Kelly's. But again, like, you can't let her take her meds by herself because she'll forget that she already took them, blah, blah, blah. Stuff like that, you know what I mean? So, like I said, I'm at the point where we need to be discussing assisted living or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just afraid, like, thank God she does have electric stove and stuff like that. She hasn't lost all of her faculties, but it comes and goes like a fucking wind, okay? So, and that's the scary part. And that's what I'm sure sucks for her because she realizes, because she's said it to me, recently in the recent past, that she understands that she's becoming what her mother was for her towards the end of, and I'm not saying it's the end of, she's 81, she could be around for another 10 years. But I just feel bad because I have her car. You know what I mean? I want her to think that Tina won't give me my car back, because she'll get her car back if that's how it's going to be sounding. You know what I mean? Not that she'll drive it, but hey, you want to look at it every day, whatever. It is her car. It just really helps me out a lot having it with the baby. See, the last time she had a meltdown and she was like, you take my car. Okay, I took the car, and later on that day, I got the call from my daughter that she was at the hospital in labor still. Needless to say, I've had the car since the 24th of August. And again, like, we only had one car and hubby takes it every day to work. So having mom's car has been great, being able to get around, especially now that I do have the baby, because he does have appointments and I have my medical appointments, and makes it a lot easier. But again, I don't want her to feel like I'm stiffing her, because that's not the case. However, my sisters don't want to upset her, and because they told me before this, the last time, a couple of weeks ago, she brought up her car thing in driving, and they're like, we'll reassess come spring. I'm like, oh, because I brought it up. I said, so have you said anything to mom about me taking over her car payments or buying her car? Oh, she kind of brought it up about when she's going to be able to drive, and we told her, well, since it's approaching winter, you don't like to drive in the winter, so let's wait till spring to reassess. And what they're doing is they're trying not to have to deal with stressing my mother out any further, you know what I mean, like causing her to cry all day or whatever till she forgets the whole reason behind it. But oh, thank you, Lisa. Yeah, she called me the other day actually and said, remember when we went to the doctors? I was like, yeah. She said, didn't I go to pay them with a check, but they told me I didn't have to, and she pushed the check back to me, and la 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 la, and I'm like, I'm not sure. I know I was freaking out because in the span of the time from us going to the bank to her doctor's office, she had no clue where her bank card went and, la la la. And I was like, I'm thinking, did we drop it walking from the bank, inside the bank to the car? You know what I mean? La 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 la. So I went back to the car and went physically through the checkbook that she brought with her and la la la. And what it was she put it behind the checkbook somewhere in that book, billfold thing that it comes in. And you couldn't see it. It was hidden, but I found it, so she didn't lose that. But that was the major thing on my mind that day. And I said, why? Did you get a bill for it? And she said, yeah. And I said, well, if you got a bill for it, then we didn't pay for it or attempt to pay for it. And if you did have a check for it and they gave it back to you, you would have folded that check up and tucked it behind somewhere in that checkbook. So I don't know if they found it or not, but this is very true. That's why, like I said, I told my husband, when babies are born, they look like they're 85 years old. They look like what they look like in the end stage of their life. You know what I mean? So when he had the Dr. Phil thing happening and all this was like on, I'm like, take a good look at him. This is what he's going to look like when he's like 45, 50. Dan Smoking Treasures. Thanks for joining us this morning. Thanks so much for hitting the like button, Dan. Hi. Grandma Kelly doing okay? I don't know how to open up another tab and have her live open on that one. You know what I mean? I don't want to risk screwing up the live stream because that happens quite a bit on its own. That's right, Adventures in Michigan with Lisa. And don't get me wrong, like I said, I love my mother to death. GS prospecting's in the house. Driving, not a problem. Lurk away. Well, wherever you're heading, whether it's work or errands or play, safe travels and have a great day. Thank you, Dan Smoking Treasures, for stopping by. Appreciate it. Have a great Friday. I'm sure we will all bump into rubbing elbows with people on other streams, definitely. Did I just hear Avon? Ding dong. Sure the hell ain't Avon.
Bing!
Going on, Jeppa in the house.
Phew, it's cold out there.
You look like you're dressed for deer shooting.
Yeah. Yeah, it's that time.
Yep. Oh, mother.
It is that time.
So you don't wear orange at all to not be like taken out? You're in
Yeah,
the all camoed against the tree.
it comes off once I leave the woods. So,
Oh, the camo? Yeah.
Yeah. I take the blaze orange off when I come out of the woods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Duh. Yeah. I gotcha. I always tell my husband, I'm like, hello. He's like, I'm going to go metal detect. It's freaking hunting season. And he's like, yeah, my machine goes beep, 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 beep. Yeah, another reason for them to shoot you. Just tell them you're trying to push the deer their way. Yeah.
Gracie, get up there. Good girl.
You're working today? Michigan Gem said. I can see Jeff selling things. Okay.
See Jeff selling. I don't get that.
I don't either.
Okay.
Unless it's a typo. I'm sure she'll say something what she means, but yeah, I kind of lost there. Jeff, how are you? She says. 2 thumbs up from Siskel and Ebert. Like Avon. Oh, remember I said it wasn't Avon.
Oh yeah, I'm not.
She's like, she can see you selling things. Yeah, like beard cream and stuff like that.
Yeah, you gotta have
beard nice and smooth. Yeah. No, he'd have to have like the prospector pack. You know what I mean? Like whatever your choice of bug ointment is, repellent is, all the little tools that I'm sure you use around the creek. Don't leave home without it.
No doubt. We need some non-scented bug spray. There we go.
What do you use? Do you use a special blend?
Skin soft during the summer, but
oh, the Skin So Soft from Avon.
Yeah, that's the best bug repellent out there. That's non-scented.
I used to use it way back in the day when they said it was great, but I'm a Ben's person myself. It's in the bright orange can, like Hunter Orange. Yeah, I like Ben's. I think it works better than Cutters Off and Deep Woods or whatever freaking shit's called.
But out there this morning, there wasn't nothing moving. Not no bugs, nothing.
Chef's a new face of Manscaped. Mama says.
I know.
Deer piss. What? He can sell deer piss? Is that what you're saying, babe? Smooth voice.
Yeah.
He can decode what peeps say.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, it was cold out there this morning.
I can't believe it's colder in Virginia than it is up here.
It's only 33 degrees at the current moment with the sun shining.
40 here.
Dang it, Bean.
But it says at the bottom of my screen, 40 degrees, mostly sunny.
I'm 33 with sunny, so. 8 o'clock this morning, it was still in the 20s, 27, 26 degrees. Pretty miserable.
Yeah.
To be outside staying in it. It's one thing to be in a house. It's another to be out there in the wind with the wind blowing.
Right. There's definitely, when you have wind that's not being broken. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And no sunlight coming over the mountain yet.
See, our house, it's so funny because of the pine trees and shit. We do get a lot of shade. So, like, it's cooler in here than, like, outside. Like, if I walk into my side yard, I can't tell that it's as hot as it is unless I go out front where there's no trees and then you're like, holy. But it does still get hot in here, blah blah blah. But yeah, it's usually that's why I tell him I can't grow any plants in here for shit because we might get light from the skylight that I have blocked with the Christmas paper. um, because all that light coming in does heat up the house. You know what I mean? That's why I got to rip off the paper because it'll come in handy now. Oscura mining just warmed up to 12 degrees there.
Jeez, Jim. That's cold.
Have to go shovel soon. I just asked my husband to get a hold of a friend of his that does small engine repair, whatever, because he bought a snowblower last winter and we used it once and the auger won't turn. So needless to say, it was, use the shovels and all that shit. Hi, pretty girl. Aww.
Just being a little fussy this morning.
Yeah, tell me about it. Sprout was like that earlier, but I got him I fed him his last bottle before the stream, and then I stuck him in the swing because usually when he's got milk drunk belly, he's ready to go night. And so yeah, he's been in there. Like I said, I scared him when I yelled at Milo. He opened his eyes, but he went back to sleep.
Yeah, she's mad because I left her here and didn't take her hunting.
Oh. So now she's like, yeah, I want to go.
I'm going to scare off my deer. No.
They are a sheet of ice. Oh. Colorado Spring. Roads are shitty. Yeah. PA Patriot Prospecting. Yeah, I bought a snowblower last year. Yeah, did it work? Only used mine once. So that's what he said. Us too. But I don't understand why the auger is not metal. It's like plastic or something. I'm like, for the money he spent on the snowblower, I don't understand why it's got Rubbermaid shit that's supposed to break down the snow and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, but I don't think that's the problem. I think when we put it together, wherever the cord goes to engage it might not be quite doing it or something, but we'll just let the guy check it out. Because
I think metal. If you had metal, there would be sparks flying all the time.
Well, I thought the augers were metal in a snowblower.
Well, even on a snowplow, the bottom edge blade is plastic or neoprene usually.
Oh my Lord. JP's in the house. What's going on?
Would have been here sooner, but I was having a coffee pot malfunction.
Oh.
And now with the little Keurig cup thing messed up, there's water coming out everywhere, but the hole that was supposed to come out. So there's grounds in my coffee.
Oh, that sucks. That's like the worst.
Yeah. But now I'm going to be jacked up on coffee for sure.
Right.
Extra
bits. Yeah. You get the coffee you can chew.
Yep.
With the non-filtered cigarettes, you're gonna be like. Oh shit! Yeah, I hate when the filter moves when the water drips, and then it just all from there is shit.
Yeah.
That's usually when I just hold another filter and re-pour it. You know what I mean? Let it freaking piss through it. But it does take a while for the hot water to go through.
Or you can just accept the fact that you're going to drink coffee grounds and spit one out if you get one.
Right.
Don't take that last sip.
Right, don't go all down.
Exactly. I'm waiting for them to start sinking, but apparently the K-Cup grounds don't really sink because they're a whole lot smaller.
Yeah, it's like peat moss.
Yeah, they're really small grounds in those K
Oh,
cups.
I heard something. Hold on. Let me see if I can. Uh, why isn't it letting me slide? Oh, they must have went away.
Have you guys tried the peppermint bark coffee creamer?
No, I have not. I've
Oh
seen it.
man, they're they had it at Walmart yesterday, so I got one. I got to check out. Got all the way home and realized that a gallon of milk, case of beer, and that coffee creamer was only $20. I said something was on sale. I looked. Coffee creamer was 92 cents.
What? That's
I
because
went
it's
back.
not selling.
I went back and bought 5 more.
I knew I heard somebody.
The regular flavor was like $4. I was like,
Wow. Yep. Definitely trying to push the. You know why? Because what the hell? Oh, they're gonna bring in the eggnog flavored next, or the pumpkin spice. Oh, let's see. Mama's got the. She said she loves the peppermint mocha creamer.
yeah,
Now I can hear you.
yeah, that's
You
peppermint
couldn't
bark.
hear me before.
No, I'm earbuds.
Ah. Well, what's their earbuds if you can't hear from them?
It's the setting on my phone.
Wow. So how's it going? You have an okay morning?
Freezing my ass off, and the roads are shitty.
But other than that, yeah.
It
But other
is
than that,
Michigan.
it's been a good morning.
Hasn't been bad.
I hate anything pumpkin, okay? Let me just tell you that much.
Me too.
Pie? No. No. No pumpkin, nothing. Nothing. Not even pumpkin seeds. My sister, we went camping, hon. We went camping, and my sister's the breakfast person. She's gonna make breakfast for everybody, yada yada yada. But see, her and her husband been doing keto for like the last 2 years, so they use like the almond flour or whatever, blah blah blah. Or they'll be like, oh, we're having pancakes, and they do the poor kind or whatever. These guys are for you, but this is our kind. But this wasn't like this the last time we went. And I'm like, I'm eating my pancake, and I'm like, okay, please tell me that there ain't no fucking pumpkin spice, pumpkin anything in my motherfucking pancake mix. And my sister's like, well, Pickett already eaten his. And he goes, mother, God damn it. Why did she do that? Say anything. I knew the texture was, I mean, texture's off anyways when they do their keto whatever, but there was just something. It didn't just, they had a flavor to it. And I was like, there better not be pumpkin in this fucking pancake. There was.
Gosh.
Cherry blueberry pie. That sounds good.
Dutch apple
No,
with
pumpkin
cheddar cheese
pie's
melted
fine.
on top.
Cherry pies, yum. See, I like blueberries, like raw, like fresh blueberries, but canned blueberry stuff is kind of yeah. It would be like that's right up there with lemon to me. I would go with like apple, berry, or strawberry before blueberry. I knew they talked. Who? Okay, I thought I missed something somewhere, but apparently not. Now, is that like what the frick is that, Captain? Is that like something or other's locker from the Pirates of the Caribbean? Davy Jones's locker guy? Yes? Okay. Thank you. I'm like, I'm not getting what it is. Like, I can't get it out of my mouth the right way, but I knew what I was looking at. Or thought right there, it kind of almost looked like a crocheted hat.
That's the closest Joe can come to having a beard.
Nah, I just don't shave. You can't see it. Yeah, mustache.
We're talking about the Bluebeard.
Oh, I know. That was Halloween.
I don't like apple, but I'll eat the caramel apple pie every Christmas.
No, it's got to be Dutch apple with cheddar cheese melted on top of it. Oh, it's so good.
I never got to. Yeah, that's like smearing peanut butter on your apple. You know what I mean? Like I can see maybe wedges of apple and wedges of cheese. You know what I mean?
New York style. It's so good.
Apple pie with cheese, and I'm a cheese lover. Yeah. Yeah. The day they come out with an apple pie flavored Cheeto.
Apparently, McDonald's has a pumpkin cream dessert now. And apparently, they're supposed to be really good.
Huh. I just went through our McDonald's last week because Dunkin's and McDonald's, the two freaking restaurants that we have in our small town, were both getting like renovations and have been closed. But I finally went through it. They got a double drive-through, not where you pay, just where you order, which is stupid because now you got to try to fucking merge back in to get to the damn window.
Most of them are like that, though, Bean. At least here in Michigan.
What?
Yeah, all McDonald's are now. Mostly.
Okay, well, I guess we're fucking joining everybody.
Yeah, you're finally getting
So
with
we
it.
all get the single file, okay?
Yeah, throw that organization crap out the window. It's gone.
Oh my god, too funny. So yeah, I went there, and as I drive up and I'm looking, of course, not that I wanted it, but it was like they didn't have any shakes, they didn't have any of the ice creams, they didn't have any of the whatever at the time. Like you just got a renovation, you don't even have your shit up and running. Like people do like cold stuff in the wintertime. I'll still drink an iced coffee if I'm indoors. I won't be like at no snowmobile race drinking an iced coffee. You know what I mean?
Iced coffee.
Right? Oh, Oscura Mining, they've warmed up to 14 degrees.
I know what she wants.
A shed?
Me?
No, Gracie the dog.
Oh, I'm like,
yeah,
I'm
you're
like,
damn right. Gift gave one to our Roddy a couple
like,
years ago.
what am I going to do with double horns? Shut up, Jeff.
Yeah.
You wear them all the time, Joe.
I didn't know if you wanted to be like the little dog in the Grinch. But even his was like at least 3 horns. You think?
No. Oh, yeah, it was.
It had a little curve to it, yeah. If I remember.
Thomas is such a great guy. He even thinks of your dog when he sends you a present. So.
Oh my. That's awesome. At least it wasn't a pile of guts.
Hey, Bean,
Here's the innards. What?
Bean, did you see the video I posted on Facebook about how deep the snow is? It's deeper than my dog.
I did not. The last video I saw was Jack and your wiener running back and forth in the house.
Yeah.
She was like, ah, yeah.
That little wiener only has 2.5 inches legs. We've got 5 to 6 inches here.
Oh, yes. So your wiener is like my buddy and Milo.
Yeah.
Because Milo's meat and taters are always dragging in the snow, and I feel bad for him. Like, he's actually frozen and gone like this. Poof, twice in the time that we've had him. Thomas 907, we were just talking about you.
Speak about him and he shows up.
Oh,
Burger King has a pop machine, high tech. No shit. See, I don't want high tech. I like being able to have my cup and go, Sprite, 80% Sprite, and then you go over to the fruit punch and whack that for the last 20. So I have like fruit punch flavored Sprite.
So does that mean y'all have to go out and clean the snow off the yard so your dog can use the bathroom?
Yes, if not, she goes in the house.
Oh yeah, see, no. With our snowblower, normally the hubby would make paths in the yard. But since it's been broken, I do this little chugga around the shed, chugga, and I drag my feet and I do like 3 passes.
Nope, I
So that way
shoveled.
there I'm breaking down the snow for him.
I shoveled.
But as funny as they are, as many trails as you make them, you're still gonna have one rogue dog that goes and jumps through all the freaking fresh snow. Like
Jeff,
I was trying to save your wiener from, turning blue.
Jeff, do you like your wiener cold? Because my wiener gets cold in the snow.
You need to talk up, girlfriend. I know you're at work, but then hold a piece of paper. Does your what get cold in the snow? Is she already talking about keeping your nether regions warm?
You know how Joe is.
Maybe we should switch you over here so she can breathe on him. No. He's like, no. I don't want her huffing my balls.
Oh, she's really drawing it out.
Those weenies dragging in the snow. Right? Would suck to have a 2-inch wiener. Just saying.
Yeah.
I think that's like Little Sprout. He freaking pissed on me this morning. I gave
Well,
him
you
the
didn't
bath.
point it down.
I gave him the bath and I was dyeing him, and I went to put his diaper on, and I was wait. Let me make you big.
Not my wiener. Now, what's that got to mean? Well, I mean, what's
Well, Jeff's is tucked in his freaking wool sock.
You got to tuck it in, man.
Holy. What is squeaking? I don't know. Who's squeaking? I do hear it now that you said it.
It's they're opening letters here at work.
Opening letters makes a squeaking sound?
Yeah, it's a letter opener.
Oh.
It's machine.
Battery operated socks. For your wiener?
No,
see, that's where your skills come in handy, Mama. That's where you gotta make everybody a ball bag.
Hey, Mama. Hey, Brenda. Do you want to make my weenie a coat?
You mean a sleeve?
No, she needs a sweater or a coat.
Yeah, she does. She needs a place for 4 legs and a tail to stick out of.
Mm-hmm. She needs one that covers her ears.
Hey, my ginormous beaver sister is in the house.
But I'm going to get going, so later, babers.
See ya.
Bye, Joe. Have a good day. What's up, Trish?
What's up, Big Beef?
Big Beef. It's a big beef.
Have you got HD's address wrote down?
Yeah, I think so. Let me double check.
I'm pretty sure I know what it is. I just don't know the.
Oh, she's on the road. They're on the way up to the beaver house. I really hope those guys are gone, but I don't think so. I'm not sure if we're leaving today or tomorrow morning. Oh, there he is. Hey, but we leaving tonight? Are we going up tonight?
Yes, I do, JP.
All right.
I mean, I don't think the traffic would be cray-cray because all the holidays. Well, then again, Yeah, no one will be traveling really for Thanksgiving right now. Still one a few weeks ago. There was one, only one, but again, you have one, they still can build shit. Hi, Ricky. Love you. We gotta see you guys soon. Oh, actually, what time is it? It's 1:35, and I was saying that I wasn't going to have a 2-hour stream today because I have to.
Well, you're almost there.
Yeah. Oh my god. I know. I'm over the time that I was allotting myself, but I don't like to be like, get off my screen. I can still do all my shit and, be here till 12. Going to go to dinner? It's 11:30. Yep. You mean lunch? Yeah.
I gotta go with mom.
Yeah.
Cut her hair.
I'm not sure. Wait. What'd you say yep for? Are we going tonight, babe, or tomorrow? Are we going up tonight after work? See, last time we went up, we left here at like 4:30 in the morning or something like that.
Good grief.
Wait till you guys get up. Oh, there! You guys are going out to dinner, babe. If we're going up tonight, then we need to do it because they're gonna wait for us to go out to dinner. Because if we're on a normal time frame, we should. Okay, we're gonna go up there tonight. Yes. We should be there by 7 the latest. Yay! I'm not going to say anything to the dogs yet because they'll be up my ass running back. They won't really be up my ass, but they'll be running back and forth waiting to go. So I'm not going to say anything and get the dogs all psyched out. Okay, so we're going up tonight. Yee-hee! We will see you guys there. Be careful on the road. Love you guys. Miss you guys. Can't wait to be with you.
JP, did you just say that you was going to cut your mom's hair?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Nice. That's nice. I cut my kids when she asks me. Not that you can't let us know either way. Yeah, right. Oh, shut up, bish. Coolness. We will see you guys when we get there. Enjoy. Stay warm. We should be there about 6:37. Yep, that's what I was saying.
You going camping?
Yeah, we're going up to the camp. We got to close her up because the slide's still out.
Oh.
We want to maybe do like flexi seal on some of the edges and then cover it in tarp. Well, we can't cover it with the tarp, obviously, till right before we leave. And then possibly cut down some standing dead trees around the property so we'll have wood for springtime. We'll put that underneath the tarp also.
Awesome.
Yeah, so Maisie was wigging because she's doing, oh, poor Maisie's at home. Well, we're bringing ours. Oh, babies.
Go lay down.
I do have some spray stuff that we used on ours. Huh.
What, Waylon?
I'm not sure.
What?
We got another doggy down there that wants attention. They got bulldogs.
Yeah,
I'm saying this for my sister in case she's listening. Yay, we're going up tonight. We went to charge the battery and it still got charged because my brother-in-law charged it when he dropped it off to us. He's like, oh, I charged your battery. What? But yeah, Pick went to plug it in this morning, and I think he said it was like at 85 or something like that. Doesn't cover too much. I used it to do all of the packs from the branches. Oh, you have the spray stuff? Yeah, I'm not going to do like that spray foam stuff. You know what I mean? That hard shit that you got to like carve with a knife afterwards. We're just gonna do the flexi seal around all the vents on the roof. I wanted to get a bucket of that shit so we could roll it on the roof, but that's not for springtime. You know what I mean? But yeah,
I'd hate to see the price on that bucket of Flex Seal.
it was just it was like, I don't know, it would look like maybe a gallon bucket. It was at Family Dollar. I can't remember actually though what it was. A rubber spray, she said she had. Yeah.
Yeah, and the dollar sign after, it's pretty pricey.
Yeah, it's not cheap.
There's a dream.
No.
It doesn't really work that well either.
Oh, okay.
Now the Flex Seal caulk works pretty good.
My sister just said a 5-gallon bucket is about $250.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that. Oh, you know what I mean? I should go in Dollar General or whatever it was that. I don't know if they'll still have it there, but I think that's the one that I saw. Like, it was like either half a gallon or a pint or something. But again, to at least do around the vents on the top part of the camper so we don't get any leaks. What? You have to go bathrooms?
That should be running about $50 a gallon, or maybe more.
Yeah. I gotta run to the post office, head over to Mom's. I'll see you guys later.
The lesser one.
All right, see you, JP. Have a good man.
Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Have a great weekend.
See you guys later.
Bye. Actually, I'm probably going to call it, everybody, because it is 15 minutes away from the 2-hour mark. And like I said, I feel bad that I've gone over. I appreciate all of you coming and hanging out with me this morning. Sorry that you didn't get to see Little Sprout. He's, again,
swinging
in the corner on the swing. He had a melt. Oh, my finger just touched something on my laptop.
We're still here.
Yeah. Bye, guys. We'll see you tonight. Love you. Safe travels. I'm so psyched. I know it's going to be colder than shit, but I'm still psyched. We got our winter gear already in the car. We're supposed to do one last ride on the Beast, on the side-by-side, and they're going to take us up to the, it's called the top of the world. So it's going to be somewhere on the, like a peak. Yeah, so see you later. To my sister and brother-in-law. I wouldn't just be like, peace out, Cub Scouts, to you guys. But I am going to say goodbye now because I have this thing for rambling, blah, 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 and we'll still be here in 15 minutes.
No.
Hopefully, no. So hopefully, as far as I know, we'll hook back up on Monday, guys, okay? Thank you so much for joining us. You guys have a great Friday and an even better weekend. We will see you all again on Monday. Peace out. Peace out. Get in.